That was 5 pairs of shoes so far. What is going on, guys? Chris Renato back again with another video, and it is the end of April. With that being said, April has been crazy with a lot of sneaker releases, and me personally, I've picked up a lot of sneakers. But before we get started, don't forget to press that notification button as well as that sub button. April's been filled with a lot of releases, as we can see, from both Nike as well as Adidas. No further ado, let's go ahead and get started. This first pickup right here, I did get it around SneakerCon weekend, which was pretty much the start of the month. You can see it is a Kobe 8 system box, that black and yellow box, size 9. Give a shout out to my little bro Brendan for this pair, and it's gonna be with the Kobe 8s. This is a shoe that I've been on the hunt for years now. When these dropped in 2013, they were just, you know, a shoe that just looks so good. As you can see, you do have that red and green pair on the right, and then you do have that blue and red pair. It does have Nike in the inner. Then you look at the bottoms, you have translucent soles. Now what I really like about these is a Kobe 8 for me is probably one of the best hoop shoes that ever released. I remember rocking them, I think it was freshman year of college when I was playing IMs, and I just fell in love with the model. And the Kobe 8 was a shoe that I always wanted. However, the price range to hoop in a shoe like this, I couldn't do it. And for me, like, I don't even know if I'm gonna wear these on the court as much. I did hoop in them a couple times, but me personally, I think I'm a trash hooper. This next pickup is gonna be something light. I just started a new job, so I had to get a new pair of work shoes. The triple black, or the anthracite Nike Flyknit trainer. If you guys seen before, I did do a Yaynet video where I did the black and white Flyknit trainers as well as the coat white Flyknit trainers, and I did a review and comparison video on them. Technically, it's not an all black shoe, as the swoosh is more of that charcoal gray. It also comes with extra charcoal laces. A shout out to the plug, you know who you are, haven't seen already. The Sean Witherspoons, the 197s, the most hyped shoe, or one of the most hyped shoes from this year. Shout out to you, Jarek, as well as Brian. You guys really helped me out on this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I did get special patches that actually have my name on it. It says Chris Renee. Give a shout out to Patchwork for actually doing the custom patches for me. Really dope. Check them out. I'll drop their link in the description. You might think that's a little bit tacky, but you know, I just made it a personal pair. You already know what these are all about. This next shoe right over here, which was a very high anticipated release from this month. You probably know what it is already, but let's go ahead and take them out. Air Jordan 1, the Shadows 2018. I just recently got rid of my 2013 pair not too long ago because I knew these were coming out. I had to double up. I actually got another pair. This pair right over here is the most tumbled pair that I had to pick between the two, as I wanted the mid panel or the side panel to be very tumbled. It does have a little bit of that tumbled on the toe box. Shouts to the plug, you know who you are. In my last video, if you guys haven't watched it, I did do a review on the Nike Supreme Blazer. Even though I didn't have OG box, I had to get them. Literally wore them the day after I got them. We have 2 more shoes. My first off-white shoe that I've caught. I took L's, major L's. And for this shoe right over here, I took an L, but for the price I got them for, not too bad. But let's go ahead and open it up. Vapor Max Part 2. This is my first pair of Vapor Maxes, and honestly, I really wanted this pair. That translucent swoosh that's stitched in, which emulates black. And then you do have the Vapor Max air unit on the bottom with that clear or bluish, however you may call it. I just think this really made the shoe. A lot of people do like the Part 1 better, or even the all white one, but for me, I really like this one. Also came with the blue laces, which I think with the lace swap is really clean with these, so I'm probably gonna change these to the blue laces when I actually get around to wearing them. I give a shout out to Nico for selling these to me. The story is I did enter, I think, 2 or 3 raffles, and I took Erica with me to both raffles, and she actually won. What? She won her size at Bay. SF, and she did get these for retail. If she was gonna get her first Off-White, I had to get my first Off-White. I know in the long run, I'm not gonna be disappointed with having these in my collection. Getting into my final pickup for the month of April. It is a shoe that has been on my list for the past few months now. At the Off-White Prestos. There's so much detail in this shoe. I think my favorite thing, it has to be the tongue. The tongue is just so fat. Is really reminiscent of the Sabotages, the Nike SB Dunk, as well as the Ray Guns, just because of that color scheme in a sense, you know, with the white laces. For the price I got them at, you can't really go wrong with it. It does come with all the extra laces. You do have the black, the orange, and the green volt. It came with the original receipt from Undefeated in LA. I actually purchased them through Riff, so shout outs to Ant for actually linking me, letting me know that Riff did have these for a cool price. First time I actually saw these on Riff LA, I actually ordered them, and literally a few minutes later it said that my order had to be canceled because the item was sold a few days later, and these were backed up, and I was just like, oh, okay. So I went ahead and purchased these. Finally have the Off-White Prestos in my collection. Just like the Sean's, is this shoe really hyped? Let's go ahead and take a closer look on my pickups for this month.
Forming relationships, outside relationships. When things get tough and you calling the next, man. Cause any decent man that gives attention and spend time with you would just get the sex. And ooh, yeah. There's so many things I plan to say to you. Where have you been? I can't remember where you have been last time I seen you. I've been ballin' energy, keep it in bottles. When I pop these bottles, when I'm with my friends, I only think about you. I only think about you. You are always on my mind. Every time I'm out there, when I'm inside, I can't think, so I grind. Yes, I do. Yeah. This shit really got to me. Made it so blurry to see. I got all this tint in my windows, and shit ain't the same.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that closer look from all my sneaker pickups for the month of April. Another thing to also add is I did pick up at least one piece of clothing for this month, and it would have to be this Kith long sleeve. Shout out to my boy PJ, as April has definitely been epic. A lot of shoes that have made their way into my rotation. But as always guys, if you like this video, which I hope you did, don't forget to smash that like button, as well as leaving a comment below and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Hope you enjoyed this video. Just want to produce some great quality footage for you guys. Until next time, Chris Renato, I'm out. Peace.